What's going on, Nerfers and Nerf fans? It's Warhawk. How's everybody doing? Welcome to Nerf Talk. So if you are watching this video right now, you are actually watching history in the making. This is a pretty big deal for me anyway. Maybe for some of you that actually have been following the channel for a little bit. There is a new blaster joining the Nerf room. Only this blaster is not Nerf. That's right, I said it. It's not Nerf. So before we get into why I picked it up and all that stuff, let me show you what I got. I went and picked up one of these. I got an Adventure Force Spectrum. That's right, Adventure Force. Yeah, I know this blaster is a little bit older. It was released, what, I think a year ago. Look at it, I'm actually holding it. Are you guys proud of me or what? I can touch it, see? Anyway, yeah, so I know it's been out for a little bit, and I'm just gonna kind of tell you the reason why this is gonna be joining the Nerf ring. It is gonna stick out like a sore thumb because, you know, there's over 400 Nerf blasters in here. So when you look around, obviously this might stand out a little bit. So anyway, the reason why I went and picked this up is actually because of you guys. I want you guys to know that I actually, when you guys leave comments, I really appreciate it, and I do read them all, and I actually take to heart what you guys are saying, because obviously all opinions on blasters, you know, everybody's got some different opinion, and I like reading all the different opinions. So the one opinion on the Spectrum is that it is called the Strife Killer. Now, I don't know if you can tell or not, but I really like the Strife. I really like the Strife. So when I read some comments, I don't know if you guys, a while back I did a video and asked you all what your favorite blaster was. This blaster was actually kind of appearing quite often in the comments. And when I watched Brad, American Foam, he did a mod on one of his Spectrums, and it was just unreal. It was so awesome. And I left a comment, you know, saying, very cool, you know, looks awesome. And someone replied, and you know who you are, under my comment, you need to get a Spectrum. You gotta try it. Like, they're bad, I mean, bad butt. Sorry. Yeah, so, you know, you gotta give it a shot. So I was like humming and hawing. And, you know, and then I kept kind of checking out things on the Spectrum, and every time I type in Spectrum, I see Strife Killer, and I was like, okay, you know what? I'm really gonna have to find out exactly what this Spectrum is all about, because if you are gonna give it a title, Strife Killer, this thing must be a very good blaster, because the Strife in many Nerfers' eyes is probably very close to the top of the list when it comes to blasters, because of the versatility of it and all that stuff. So anyway, we're gonna forget about the Strife, try to. So this is what I need from you guys, because I know nothing, I mean absolutely nothing about Adventure Force, nothing. If you would have saw me about 5 months ago and I would see an Adventure Force review, I would scroll right over it. If, well, I did watch one. I'll say one, and you would probably all know whose, just because. Yeah, so, and if I saw it on shelves, I'd walk right by it. You had no interest in it at all. None whatsoever. And then when you guys kept talking about it, like I said, it kept getting me more and more interested in it, which I think is really cool. That's why I love this channel, because there's no way, like I said, I would even consider looking at an Adventure Force. But here it is. So what I need from you, all you guys out there, if you are a fan of the Spectrum, I need you to tell me why. What makes this blaster so good? Why do you think the Spectrum is such a good blaster? Because like I said, I know nothing. Like, is it the trigger on this? Is it, you know, you take the stock off, put another one on, it makes it, you know, like I said, I know nothing. I know nothing about Adventure Force. So I need your guys' help. Can you let me know what is so awesome about the Spectrum? And that way, when I actually do end up taking this out of the box, because like what I'm gonna do is I am gonna give this thing 100% attention, because I do want to know, are you like, I want to know, is it really that good? Because I am a fan of blasters. It's just I'm a big fan of Nerf, and I'm a collector, right? So I collect Nerf, not Adventure Force, not Dart Zone, any of that stuff. So like I said, I want to know what is so good about this thing. Like, I didn't buy it to rip it apart. That's not what I'm doing here. What I'm doing is taking your guys' advice from your comments and seeing what it's all about. So can you let me know what you really like about it? Because if I'm going to compare this to the Strife, I want to know opinions on it. So that way I can kind of like take in all the information when I start using this, because when I take it out, this is the only one I'm gonna touch, only blaster I'm gonna touch for a couple days. I will not use anything else, just so I get the complete feel on this. Like, the other thing is, like, are the Nerf mags, do they work in Adventure Force? I have no clue. I don't know. The only other thing is, though, when you're telling me what's so good about the Adventure Force, we don't need to mention the darts, because we all know the waffle head darts are way more accurate than any elite dart out there. You know, you can take the waffle head dart, put it in any blaster, and it will be super accurate. So let's leave the darts out of it, but please tell me, what do you think is so awesome about the Spectrum? Because, I mean, I'm looking at it and it looks okay. It reminds me of a Zombie Strike, so... But like I said, I'm not going to take it out of the box until I read everybody's comments, so I can give it a non-biased opinion, because that's what I want to do. I don't want to go into this going, it's Adventure Force, you know. I don't want to do that. I want to be like, all right, this thing sounds pretty cool. Everybody seems to like it. Let's give her a go. And then I will do a comparison. I will be comparing. I know it's been done before, and I know it was a while ago, but like I said, I've never even touched one of these. I've had Adventure Force blasters, but like I've got them in lots when I went and bought Nerf blasters, but I ended up donating them all. I gave them all away, right? Because I don't use them. So this will be the very first one that will be staying in here. So if you can, please let me know. Like I said, what is so awesome about this blaster. So please, yeah, if you don't mind. And once again, thank you very much for watching. And as always, leave a like and keep on forcing.